Hey, my friends, welcome to the Dave M channel. I'm Dave, and you're here with me. And what's real interesting is that this is the 1 year anniversary when I started and made my first post to this channel. My channel's been around for a long time. It was started back in 2015 for work. I didn't do anything with it until last year, December 6th, when I made my first upload. Whew, over the years, too, so many things have come into. Let's transition over. We'll look at some of this stuff. As I'm going to point out over here, if I go to let's try it this way. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to point out a few things. First of all, I never thought that I would have anywhere near 5,000 subscribers. Nowhere near. I probably thought I would have 10, 15. I never expected this at all to be the way it was. And when you go back and look at some of the content that I've put online, we'll go through a lot of this stuff because I want to give props to those of you who have made this channel what it is today. Besides, me doing my thing, all of you and some of the great people that I've met doing this. When we look at the dashboard here, we'll go to content. And let's look at the content on these are the upcoming songs that I have, but I want to look at it from date that I put stuff up. December 6th, I put up my first video, and that was a reaction to Hammer of Wrath. And over the time, it's gotten, 11, what do you say, 11,110 views, 90 comments, almost 1,000 likes, and of course, 3 dislikes. Oh, but that's all cool. But then on December 10th, we put up Fami Alien Base, and this is the funniest. Fami still gets views now. I put this up December 10th of last year. That's my birthday. Threw Fami up there. Fami has almost 42,000 views. Well, it has 42,000 views, and it keeps going up. So all my Fami followers, oh my goodness, that is so cool. Thank you for watching that. So you guys are amazing. Of course, it's got almost 1,200, over 1,200 likes, and it's 13 dislikes, which is cool. People don't have to like me. Just don't not like the artist. The artist is what it's all about. It's not about me. And then, as we keep going along, December 11th, we put up Shadowmaker, which I didn't push this one because I did not like the way I did it. So I never posted it. And then we went on December 12th here, where we got The Awakening. And Awakening didn't get much. It only had basically 3,400 views. Hagane then came in next. So you'll see Love Bites, Hagane. And you'll see that as my my likes and stuff and what I did and who are the first ones that I've listened to. You'll see basically in here it's Hagane and Love Bites. And then you all started turning me on to everything else. And that's where I got into another one of my favorite Bandmade songs. And my first post for Bandmade, we basically did on January 9th, and it got 5,000 views. Bandmade Hate then came in January 10th, the next day, 11, almost 12,000 views. And I'll tell you what, my most likes and dislikes come from the Love Bites and Bandmade. Which I understand that. And now, believe me, when you sit there and go, oh, I watched Hagane was viewed for had almost 10, little over 10,000 views, and it got 3 dislikes. it doesn't make it. That's not a big difference. And here Bandmate Hey got 10 dislikes out of 11,000, almost 12,000 views. So no big deal on dislikes. It's fine. People don't have to like me. It's the band that's what's important. And you'll notice too that some of the ones, when I when I don't go to the go-tos, they get lower ratings. And you'll see that as it goes along. Here's Kauai. Oh my, that was a good one. You introduced me to those folks. Wow, that was beautiful. And they got 5,000 views. So the views I don't get many. And the one the one I love the most was when I did Hannah B.A. I Love Sweets, and it has one of my best reactions. I think from the start of it all. If I went back to the comments, I think it says in here. I got a lot of comments. Yes, Hetsu, one of my favorite bassists too. Hetsu from Hannah B.A. But in this one, it was really cool because I think one of the first times that I'm not a big swearer or cusser. I don't say, a lot, but this one caught me off guard, and I think that was one of my favorite ones in those. Oh, I remember back to doing that one and having that come out. It was just wonder if I could play it. I don't. I'm gonna see if I could skip. I'm gonna skip over all the intro and get to it and just read. I'll be over to. There we go. Oh, Dave M. Too funny. Oh, I love it. That was one of my never expected that from when you heard that first intro. Uh, oh goodness. Now let's go back to and look at ones that got the most views. Okay, so I'm gonna go back by views here, and we're gonna readjust this. Mission Souls, God bless them. The Soulmates came out for this one, and I'm almost at 100,000 views. And look at the comments for this. Man, 534. Now half of those are my responses. Okay, so just cut that in half. Because it'll count my responses as a comment. So cut that in half. But man, that was the comment coming in there with that one. And almost 4,000 likes and 31 dislikes. But oh man, Soulmates, thank you so much for your support. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the best videos, cover songs that I've heard, and they're done by kids. That was a very cool cover song. Of course, Fami came in second, and then Mission Souls again with 20,000 views. And on Warning, my Warning Army. Hey, and let's say congratulations to the Warning for hitting 1 million subscribers yesterday, or 2 days ago. I'm sorry, 2 days ago. 1 million subscribers to the Warning channel. So congratulations to them, and they're really hitting up. They got a new song. I think it's in my watch later list to put up as a reaction. So. They finally put something new up because everyone's I was doing was getting blocked, and I understand why, because they were doing their the movie release and all the other things that were going on. So congratulations to them. I watched live as they hit 1 million. So great for you, and those three ladies deserve it. They really are working hard. In fact, they just were in Mexico, and Danny was on stage with Billy Idol. So really cool stuff happening with the Warning, and they deserve everything that they're getting from it. Oh my. Then as I go through, you'll see Mission Souls is up here a lot, and the highest view count for Love Bites was Edge of the World, and it's around 13. And then you'll have Final Collision at 13, and then Bandmade Hate comes in at 11. There, so they're getting there. And then my highest Hagane, I believe, is right here, and that is at 10,000, almost 10.5, and that was for Start Our Journey. So really, really interesting on how everything is played out. So let me go back and let's just take it back by. I want to go back to views and then date. Okay, so we got these coming up, but as we'll go through, you'll see some of the ones that not that popular. Uh, excuse me, right here, Undying Words got 154 views. So I don't get many views on some of those other uh, ones. It's most are suggestions, but I don't. Views aren't what I'm after. I just want people to see. Well. Let me say, views are what I'm after for the band that I'm working on or listening to. I want the band to get because some of these are really good, and I think they should be um, viewed more. And what's too funny is some of these got partially blocked. Like for some reason, Russia's getting blocked a lot, especially with Judas Priest stuff. Um, Painkiller cover here by that it's partially blocked, and most of that is coming from in basically can't be viewed in Russia. So I don't know what that's for, why that's about, but no big whoop. So if I do visibility and I check here, for Painkiller, and you'll see that it's blocked by territories, and Russia's the blocked territory for that. Very interesting, and that happens too with some of my warning posts are blocked in Russia. But I don't know how YouTube or why it's done that way, so I'm not really into it. So I'm just sorry for all my Russian fans that don't get to hear some of these things. Oh, an asterism. I think they should be getting more than 358 views. But again, one of my good friends now, Panic, had mentioned that most people, they're there for the band. They're not there for a reaction, so they'll rather go to see uh, asterism and as opposed to my Dave M reaction channel asterism. So why hear that? That's why I do my video reactions. I play the song. I don't stop the song. I used to do that in the beginning. I would stop it. Um, after thinking about it, and some of you had mentioned that, pausing at the wrong spots and stuff. So I ended up fixing that and doing it. So it's just listen to that music, listen to it, and then I'll put my 2 cents in. You can turn it off at that point in time if you want to. So when we get into analytics and stuff like that, we could sit here and look at total analytics, and let's just go for the year. All right, let's look at analytics for the last 365 days, and if I look at my totals, almost at 1 million views. Just 30,000 short of 1 million views, but that's fine. What's really cool is watch time hours and subscribers. And if you look, I think I made $5 this year, which I think you have to make over a certain much. And I think the $5 came from my, I think one is the one band. I think it's, and I'm going to pronounce their name wrong again, but one band, and then my vacation thing that I put up. So I'm not here for the money anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, when you look at I've got going on right at the moment, we got 99 people looking at the channel, and what are they looking at? Okay, well today they're looking at um, the Miyako and then Hagane. So all my views are coming from there. So if you look at views happening today over the last 48 hours, people are sitting here listening to all of these folks. I still am amazed that Deep Purple, the thing I posted on April, people are still watching that. And we look at the total counts, we'll see that people are still viewing it over the last 48 hours. And it used to be Fami Alien Base would be up in here too, but she's dropping off. She's all the way down here. Still, people still watching it. In the last 48 hours, I still have people looking at that post. So it's so cool to see all of this thing that's going on in analytic wise. Uh, Again, top this period. Deep Purple. Again, see that? Isn't that funny? These two, over the years, these are the most popular songs that are on my channel. So thanks to the soulmates, thank you to the Fami alien base followers, thank you to the again to the Warning Army, uh, because all of you are posting these songs in the top of my lists here, and of course my maniacs. Uh, Love to be part of. I got a nice little thing back there sent to me as part of the Maniacs. Really cool. Sent by my good friend now, Gary. So thank you all for doing that. So we go into that. Let's talk about the community. Community basically is basically where all your comments are. There should be a way where I could come in here and find out here. Let's go see all my subscribers. Now, this is just over the last 90 days. If I go 365, we're going to have too many to post in here. But, I'm going to give shout outs to all of you, and I'm going to miss a lot of you because the fact of the matter is I can't. But let's go here. We'll go this way. Tony M. Tony, great friend now of the channel. Boy, oh my God, this guy, you are the best, man. You are the best. And I also want to point out too that World Peace, man, this guy is great for the Wolfpack posts, the lyrics. Every time I post a Love Bites material, bam, he's in there with the lyrics. World Peace, great job. Boy, excuse me. Oh man, great here. Um, Mitchell, oh, perfect. And then Gary, my good buddies in here. Oh, and Chris Wasted Years. Oh, man, he's a good friend of mine. We had a great time at the Love Bites concert. Oh, man, let's see, Ohio Hall of Fame. Wonderful friend here. Good points. Rod, oh, wonderful friend. Alan, oh man, again, and Metal Mark. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have half of the bands on my thing if it wasn't for Metal Mark. So, do appreciate Metal Mark. And then the warning here. This is where I finally found out I've got that, and I'll show you this later. It's in my what's this over here? Watch later when suggestions or I find something that comes into my For You page. For example, this came in here and it's the Koei with their new singer. Now, Waka Ziyaman is out on tour. She's in Korea, I do believe, with another band. So they do have a support bassist in this one. But I've put it into my watch later because I want to react to that. So, pardon me, I'm getting all choked up, you guys. Oh, Mark Matthews. Oh, he's a great commenter and stuff with everything I do. Again, Gary's here, Mark's here. Wasted. You can see half of you guys, and some of you I don't know your names, but I do appreciate you coming in, Christopher. I do appreciate you. Again, here we go. There's my buddy, always here. System Shock. I do like some of your comments because these comments make me think. And Gary does this a lot. Panic does this a lot. Makes me think. They give you comments and you have to sit there and think about it. So it keeps my brain active at this old age of mine. Because a lot of stuff that I've got. I also, Sue, want to say thank you to Lloyd Ward. I've not heard from Lloyd. I hope everything's going okay with you. Um, and Tony M, I hope you're doing all right too. I also have another couple Dave M's that are following or subscribing to me. 80 NTM. Uh, really gives me some really good stuff, especially with Bandmade and things like that, along with Gary and Suganessa too, has turned me on to a lot of different what do you call, um, independent bands, and also turned me on to the channel for Cheer Up Indies. Really cool channel because I just yesterday I was going back and I've got a few more that I've added to my list just from that one. And I picked a few different songs as opposed to the ones they were playing on the Indies, um, Cheer Up Indies stream. So Oliver and all of you, man, everybody who's a basically and most a lot of soulmates are in here. You could see, um, oh man, and I love my friends that love Hagane because they really do love that band. Jan or Jan, I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. All of you, all basically a lot of comments, and you'll see a lot of the repeaters as we're going through my notifications that come in. Bernard, very cool, loving the Mission Souls, and I heard too that basically, and Miyako, I got a heart for Miyako. See that? Isn't that cool? Got a heart for Miyako. 2. Oh my, excellent. Thank you, Miyako. 3. Oh, 4. Oh, Miyako's really I was wow, this is so I'm gonna tear up. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, she's done. And then and I follow this young lady. She teaches Japanese and I follow her and Suganessa helped me out when I met Love Bites on some things I could learn and say. And this lady helped me out. Well, not personally, because I didn't have the cash. But if I did, I would go to her to. She teaches Japanese online. So, Waka Ziaman, look at my mission souls, the soulmates, Pancho, they're all here. Uh, and Mr. Anderson here. Oh, it does gives me some really great suggestions and comments also, along with some of you others. Um, Frederick or Fred Rock. Oh, and I can't forget the one guy, Mr. Doc of Rock, who I finally got to meet uh, at the Love Bites concert, and all of you who I met at the Love Bites concert. I'll tell you what, there's a couple of you. There's a Dave, and I think a lot of you here. And I'm sorry, I'm an old guy. I can't remember names really well. I've never been good at that. But a few of you that I met, one of you came up to me and said, "Hey, stop crying in your videos," and I can't help that because if I'm hearing something good, and when I was listening to this piano, oh my! So I'm going to tell you this: the next, let's see, next the day after and the day after, there's going to be a Filipino singer that I'm playing on my channel. I'm playing it just because there was a comment saying that it's so hard to pick who's a great singer or who's the best singer because you just can't do it. Because once you say something and then you're going to listen to something else and you're going to go, well, maybe that. So that's why I myself pick singers and I'll say this in the beginning of the two videos, but I pick singers, or I'll hear different musicians, and I'll tell the reason that you'll hear the reason why I how I found this lady back in it was during COVID, and I tell you that in the beginning, but those of you who don't watch that, because you'll see tears happening, because this woman is just a wonderful singer. uh you know, and now could she do metal like our favorites, or rock like our, I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know. That's why our favorites here um are going to be the ones that I'm going to go to. I don't go to those others that much, but I will listen to 'em. I will listen to 'em. So when we're looking at this, that's just these are just all of my great supporters, and I appreciate all 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 5,081 subscribers. Bless you all. Thank you for joining me and being here for the year, and I'm looking forward to what I might do for the next year. As you see, my studio's getting cleaned out. I want to do some new stuff down here. I want to get my instruments going. I want to get my computer set up back, and so I may be off air for quite a while. But I'm looking to turn, things a little different, and make things a little different for just change up some stuff, just to keep things fresh in that. So I'm looking at, creating a whole different setup and so on and so forth. But as you see, we're in progress. So I may be off air for quite a while we're getting things set up, but I'll try to keep everything going. Oh, another thing I wanted to get into is like some of the songs that I listen to a lot. And I know I find that they're going to be, and YouTube did a really cool thing. They did a year in review of what I watch. So if I'm looking at this, it says these were your top 5 of bands that I listened to and played most. Love Bites got basically 3,182 minutes of my time. I would have gave them more. Bandmade, Hagane, Nemophila, and The Warning. I don't understand how they got these, but these are the ones I listen to. But I also have Mission Souls in here too, and maybe they missed just by a few points. But these are the folks that I listen to the most. They also put in, my musical passport. Most of, okay, so I got 9 artists from Japan, 4 from the United States, 2 from Australia, 1 from South Korea, and 1 from Mexico. And I've had 4 others places also. So, I guess I'm going all over the place. I wish I really was in every single one of those countries. Okay, guess my genres. 61% heavy metal, because that's what I like. I like I when I first heard Judas Priest, I first heard Iron Maiden, and I go back to that a lot. That's what I liked. That's what I liked, and so bless them for getting me into those things. When I listen to the top songs, here's something that I told. Who was I telling? I think it was Chris. Wasted Years. That on to me, my top songs, Unchained live. I don't know why I love that song so much, but I've listened to it so many times, and it is my number one viewed. And then you have Raise Some Hell. Then you have, and these are the top songs that I've heard. These are the ones, and they're all Love Bite songs. So, but I also have my top artists, so there they are. And they are in that order, and there's the ones I listen to. Again, top channels. Now, the channels that I go to, Love Bites Hagane, and you can see that I'm basically in these three, four, five channels the most. Uh, they're the ones that I go to. And that's just their YouTube channel. And of course, I am top two viewers. You watched 504 of their videos this year. I guess they say that's dedication, but I call it, they have some damn good songs. These are some of the focus music. Now, here, this, I love this person's channel. And I don't even want to try to, Orange has some of the most coolest bandmate documentaries ever. And some of the really really cool stuff. If you want to learn about bandmate, this guy really can do some good stuff. So really neat. Again, my top songs. I can't believe they're all. And there you go, boys. Look, soldier stands solitarily. I'm with you, bud. I'm with you, bud. But there they are. I didn't even know that. Of course, they're going to say the same stuff. Here's one too. I get the award. Panic, you'll probably know most about this. Most likely to be seen at a concert cheering on the team and cracking jokes with friends. Chris will know that too. And I don't shut up. So that's why in some of my posts, okay, let's just get out of here, Dave, because I'll keep going on. Recap musical performances, top channels. Okay, we've already done that. Unchained, number one song. I listened to that for 444 minutes. And again, top artist from the YouTube, as the YouTube says, my top artist is Love Bites. And they're telling me that I've listened to them for 3,182 minutes. And basically, what days I listen to them throughout the year. Oh my. Can you believe that? And what's funny about that all is after all this, I think it was Metal Mark, you had mentioned that my first post was for with Love Bites was for the believe it's what, the Hammer of Wrath or something like that. If I go back under date and we look at yeah, the Hammer of Wrath, and inside there I said I've got to see this band. And what was so cool about it is I got to see that band. Oh my. And being able to see them was just a dream come true, because absolutely amazing. These ladies, um, and getting to see them live.
Okay.
Okay, yep, we got the concert. This was all pre-set up. Okay, and that's Edge of Paradise. They were really good live. Very heavy live. A lot heavier than when you listen to their songs. If I get over here, they're setting in Fami was missing her piece, her tuning peg. Yep. They were getting ready to start their set list, and so cool. There's
Yeah.
wanted to get, wanted to get to the photos with them. How about this? Here they are. There they are. I got the Beatles. It's just so cool. Oh, they were so sweet. They were so kind. They won't remember me, which is okay, but I will remember them. They're just so cool. And to be standing next to to be standing next to Miyako and Asami. And then at the end, once we finished, I got to talk just a few seconds with Fami and mentioned the three finger. And Miyako, when I said that, and Fami just faces lit up that somebody remembered the three finger. It is so cool. Anyways, my friends, it's been one great year. I look forward to what next year is going to bring. I have no idea what that's going to be, but I want to keep having fun doing what we're doing here. And I want you to have fun listening, or at least having fun listening to what I have to say. I don't know, you know, what it might be, what it might have, what it might consist of next time, but I do enjoy doing this. Sometimes I wonder if I should stop and just you know, carry on with other things, but all I want to do is for this year uh have a great holiday, all my friends, and I do consider you all friends. I may not know all your names because I only react with you in comments. I wish we could be live together, all talking at one time, and hopefully I can set that up. I don't want it so everybody's just in a chat. I could go live and then we could just converse in the chat. But then that thing moves so fast, and it's hard to keep up with. But I don't like to do premieres because premieres, why do I have to give you warnings on what I'm going to do? I'll just post it. If you subscribe, click the bell, then you'll know what I've done and put it on there. But my friends, I salute to all of you and wish you a great holiday. And we look forward to 2026 and what's going to be coming in 2026. What will Hagane be doing? What will the new album from Love Bites be doing? How will Bandmade, will they be touring the world again? I know they've just finished their Japanese tour. Will The Warning be going across the world again? Will Mission Souls? And I've heard in the comments they have some originals coming. No pressure, guys. You're young. But what will that sound like? We got all this to look forward to in 2026. And Nemophila, what are they going to be doing? I know Hannah BA will be here March in 26. They'll be in Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit. I'm hoping to get to one of those. I don't know how funds are working out, and but man, 2026 is going to have some good stuff coming. Maybe we'll see Neki on a tour because they're the ones that I really have watched grow from when Kanade did her audition for Love Bites, came in and started with the others. I'm really looking forward to what they're going to be doing here in the future. I've watched them grow, and it's just so cool to see they are getting really good, really good. Just salute to all of you, and thank you for a great 2025, and follow me along in this 1 year journey. I have still a lot to learn, and my friends, you have taught me a lot. I can't thank you enough for all of that. So, salute. All right, my friends. As I say, until the next one. Now, just so you know, tomorrow and the next day, Totally different music. Totally different music. Um, but I think you'll enjoy this singer. And a lot of people do. Very popular singer. Um, a lot of reactors react to anything that this lady puts out. That's why I didn't do any of them because and I'm not reacting to her stuff. I just want people to listen to that voice. Uh, um, it's just a beautiful, beautiful voice. All right, everyone, let's get going. We'll start in 2026 for a whole nother year of the Dave M channel. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new here watching this, click subscribe, become part of the family, become part of the friends of the channel. And we'll get into a whole new year. And maybe you can suggest some stuff to me. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. One really quick thing. Oh my goodness, why did I forget? I do have a lot of stuff coming up. So let's switch over here really quick. In my watch later list, if I go here, got some new stuff. Here's a interesting one. I think Metal Mark, you gave me this Wings of Steel, Winds of Time. So got that coming up. Hard Hit from B Red. Love Bites Paranoia. I have not done Paranoia yet, so that's coming up. I just marked these here. Here's another one that was done by B Red, a cover of "I Was Made for Loving You" by Kiss. So I wanna check that one out. We got The Warning coming up. They just posted this 1 day ago. 1 day ago, and it's almost got 10,000 or 100,000 views. God bless. The Warning Army is the best. Glim Spanky, we got coming up. And I wanted to go back because I heard of Mina, and Mina was in Girlfriend, so I'm going to listen to some Girlfriend stuff. Asami, here's one I wanted to go back. Asami doing a Michael Jackson tune. So I'm going to go back in the day. I have not heard this. And so this is 11 years ago. So it was Asami, just in her, before she was a Love Bites front woman. Trident's got a new one out. That's coming. I got Addiction coming up. I've got a band that was suggested to me, Ninja Isu. This I have coming. AC/DC's got a whole lot of Rosie cover. I wanted to hear that, and of course Koye with Beep Beep. This is cool because I really want to hear the new singer. Guys, she's only 19 years old, so I really want to hear that singer. So that's coming up. All right, and again, as I always say, 2025 was great. 2026 will make even better. So. Thank you for being with me on the year in review here for the Dave M channel. You have made it special, and I appreciate every single one of you. The music is what it's about, and damn if I haven't heard some good music in this time going around. I wanted to shout out a few songs before I go. Change the World, Nemophila. I love that song. Miku's acoustic with Akane and Misa. Love that song. With a Dream. I love that song. Beautiful Days. I love that song. That whole acoustic Christmas thing with Bandmate is just absolutely beautiful. Okay, enough of this. Whew. And of course, all my Love Bite stuff. I was just listening to their. I'm sorry, I keep going on, but I was just listening to the Knocking at Heaven's Gate Blu-ray yesterday, and every time they played a song, I'm tearing up, and I don't know why that is, but it's just beautiful. Anyways, I could go on, and if I don't stop, I'm gonna keep going on. So thank you again. And until the next one, as I always say, have a great day.